Test, test, test. I'm the best, best, best. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. Test,
Nice.
test, test. I'm the best. Test, test, test. Smoke marijuana. Oh, high noon, so good. Wait, can I actually do that accent?
I don't think so. I know it's fun.
Well,
It's fun off camera.
Actually, I'm gonna say when NPC girl Pinky Doll does it, and she has the song releasing.
Who?
You don't know?
No.
Pinky Doll's the hottest right now.
Is
She
she?
is the hottest next to me, Sabrina Piper, because I'm your host. So That's Hot. I don't even know. I'm like, I'm so excited to talk about this. Welcome back to That's Hot, or welcome to That's Hot, you guys. I'm your host, Sabrina Piper, aka Funny Girl with Tits, aka Ice Cream So Good. So Pinky Doll is an NPC sensation. If you don't know what an NPC is, because you're not a gamer girl, like, not me. It's a non-playable character. So, if you see like a sim that you want to smack the shit out of, or like a hooker on GTA, it doesn't talk, and they only say like, ow, or like, help, or like, yay. That's it. So Pinky Doll, she is a sensation on TikTok, okay? I'm talking to my producer, Max Marcus
Yes.
Comedy. What's up?
Hey.
Hello, you're in the same outfit as last week.
Am I?
2
It's
weeks
possible.
ago. 2 weeks ago. We missed a week. We're very sorry. I've been watching Pinky Doll videos like a sicko. I can't stop. So she goes on to TikTok and she does it. And I'm gonna bring it up because I would tell Max. Usually I would say, Max, bring this up, and then he wouldn't do it on time.
Yeah.
That's usually how this goes because we are in bed. In an ode to In Bed with Joan Rivers. We are in bed with Funny Girl with Tits, with me, okay? And I can't believe you haven't seen Pinky Doll.
No, it's big on TikTok, right?
It's big on TikTok. But we will be, very big announcement.
Is that her?
That's her. That's her breaking character. I don't want to spoil it. But very exciting news. Although we are in the bed for right now, in bed with Funny Girl Tits, we will be in studio starting next week.
Yes.
Very exciting. We won't say more details.
Yeah.
It's not because we don't know them. But it is. And no, we will be in studio. We're very excited. It'll be a completely different setup.
Yes.
A different vibe. You won't be as comfy with me anymore.
No.
There's gonna be maybe something in between.
Yeah.
Don't know. Who's to say?
Yeah. Who's to say what it is?
Who's to say? Not me, right, Max?
Right.
All right, I gotta show you this NPC, this Pinky Doll. Okay. Where? You know what? No. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the video, and
Gang. Thank you, Wizzy. Gang.
that's all she does. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And Timbaland is her. You know Timbaland,
Yeah, I know
right?
Timbaland.
Okay. Okay. First of all, it's not Timberland.
No.
That's not how he spells his name.
Oh, I thought you meant the shoes.
No, not the Why would the shoes
That's a sponsor.
be the biggest supporter?
That's a sponsor.
First of all, it's competition because she has a song coming out. Ice cream so good. With Pretty Little Thing, because everyone knows the clothing company that makes little 7-year-olds sew your stuff also has to come out with a single every year. I don't know if you knew that. I knew that.
I did not know that.
They reached out to me. I turned it down. Pinky Doll needed the money. Good for her. She got it. Now her ice cream's so good. It's crazy. She's like breaking character. They're saying breaking character as if she doesn't say anything. In the NPC world, you can only say about 10 phrases, right? But she's yelling at her child during it. She's talking about how she'll get rid of the dog. She'll kill the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not one of her phrases. That's not one of the 10 phrases.
I don't really think that's usually included in the circuit, but I think she made an exception.
Nice.
It's cool. It's a cool trend for no reason.
Yeah.
It's a great way to see the celebrities that you have watched and admire. Like Timbaland's a great producer. He's made so many songs, and you're like, wow, it's crazy to know this 58-year-old has a fetish
Yeah.
like this. Like this is like he says. So you can send, and I didn't realize this on TikTok. You could send like the little roses or the gifts or this and that. Apparently, it's money. I feel like as Jews, we should know that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Why are you like, you're like, it's like, this is not Bitcoin.
Yeah.
It's like they're like a 0.0 cent.
Okay.
Okay, you have to get with the times. This is a technological podcast.
Yeah,
We're really advanced
it's
here.
a fintech podcast now.
It's a findom and fintech. It's a crossover.
Mm.
So just get with it.
That would do well.
Already does.
Yeah, it is.
So, no. Already does. I'm like,
Yeah.
come be a guest on my bed.
Yeah.
No, seriously, some of these NPCs would. No, so you send, and it's like a 0.0, but like a cent, but it adds up.
Uh-huh.
She's making $7,000 a day.
Oh, wow.
Okay? I can't even get, like, the cuck that I normally cuck for nothing to send me, like, $50.
Yeah, he's not about it now.
He's not about it.
Mm.
Unfortunately, there's too many people. There's too many. It used to be a fun thing.
Yeah.
It used to be a fun thing where he found me. I told him to fuck off, and I degraded him, and he's like, actually, I like when you talk to me like that. Here's money for that. And we've never met. We've never said anything. Right? Yum. Amazing.
Yeah.
Love that. Cuck's so good.
Yeah.
So, I relish those times because now we're all fucked on field.
Yeah.
Like he's probably on field getting it for free.
Well, he's probably paying for field.
Okay, well, sure. Most people, unfortunately, are paying for Field. If you don't know Field, it is a dating app. It used to be called Trindle because it was like a Tinder. It was something like that. Thrindle, yeah, Thrindle. Tinder for couples looking for threesomes and you know unicorns or whatever. Like the one the person who joins the couple, who's desperate for attention. And the couple's desperate to keep their relationship together. Both sides aren't doing well. Nobody's doing well that's jumping on that app. I jumped up on that app with my ex-boyfriend because we weren't doing well.
Yeah.
This is not for winners.
Yeah.
So I'm on it. And I've taken the app how it should be, which is a little secretive, a little DL. You put your interests, your sexual interests. So maybe I threw on a profile and I disconnected from my partner. You can disconnect. You go, oh, I'm off. I was off. I was Carrie. He was Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Who came up with that one, right? I was like, you're such an Aiden. It's funny, right? It's just crazy because she gets back together with Aiden. So I guess, and just like that, so it doesn't count anymore. But that joke is whatever.
Yeah.
But I haven't caught up. But a little discretion.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before on the podcast. You don't yuck anyone's yums.
Yeah, of course
You
not.
just don't want to know what your friend's butthole likes. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I think that's okay that, I see you on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want in your holes. And I include penile, and I like that.
Oh, nothing in my dick hole.
Well, I don't.
Or any,
don't
I
even,
guess.
I don't even. Ew! Don't say it. You don't have one.
Yeah.
Ew! You're like a Ken. You don't have anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying. So you have a little discretion. It's supposed to be sexy. It's supposed to be something. My photo is just a photo of like my body, no face, like whatever. And it's a photo from my photo camera roll. Okay, that was my original thing. And people, you match with them, and usually it's the same thing, right? And then once you match, you can see more photos, right? But it's really hidden. You have to have the membership. I don't have a membership. I'm not.
No.
It's $20 a month. I'm not paying $20 a month, so I can maybe get told. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a little cuck slut. I don't know. I don't know what they say on these apps.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm I'm like, all right, let's see. And I do match with somebody, and we did have like a little conversation. It turned into a little sexting, and then it turned into let's see photos of each other, and then it turned into well, we know each other,
Yeah. That probably happens a lot.
and now we know each other too well. We weren't even friends before. We didn't even like each other, and now I'm like, oh, I don't know if we're obligated to say hello.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think if anything, it's the best way to never say anything again.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the move.
Ever.
Yeah.
Just, but I did see some people I know who had different names, but their full face in the photos. Like,
yeah.
full on selfies. It's like, well, let me tell you something. The people you're looking for, they might not know you at first, but you're going to come across someone.
Yeah.
You're going to come across, and you're going to say, okay, well, your name is Mr. Woodcock. That's interesting. That's one I saw. Here's another one I saw. Please tell me. Dick Danson. I was like,
Yeah, this is a weird app.
it's a weird app, and I know these people. Now I have to, I have to look at these people, and I have to not say, what's up, Dick Danson?
Yeah.
Right into his fucking eyes. I have to be like, what's up, buddy? Really sorry that your mom just died. I guess you're looking for a void to fill void.
Did
Maybe
that
a
come out?
woman.
Did that come up on the app?
Yes, you put what you're looking for.
That his mom died?
I just know his mom died.
Okay, that's
and
what I
he's
would
looking
say.
for he's looking for like a mommy.
Okay, that's what it says on the app.
Yeah. You put your things.
Okay.
You put your things, So what did I put? I put nice guy. Cuz it's really sad. I've never been with a nice guy.
Yeah.
Can't whatever.
Yeah.
That was something said to me on a date. He felt very bad for me because I've never been with a good guy. I've never been with a nice guy.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, including you.
Yeah.
Like, what? Feels weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Feels weird. I know it was really weird because they give you, like, your top matches, too, right?
Yeah.
And, yeah, I did throw... I said couples, and I said, all right, this guy's going to out me. I put by curious because you never know.
Yeah.
27, maybe I want to try something for the first time. Maybe I want to have a little fun. Maybe I want to do something rambunctious. Maybe I want to do something different.
Yeah.
And you put your things and they pair you based off of that. And unfortunately, the first person they sent me, woman-wise, was my cousin.
Oh, really?
So I'm off the app.
Yeah. That's a thing.
I'm done with the app. Yeah, I'm sure. And it's weird when like friends and you're like, okay, I know too much about you. But now I'm like, now I understand what we got along so well growing up to. I'm like, we're so alike.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even know that. We're more alike now too.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
That's cool.
It's a family app.
Yeah.
It's basically like the Ancestor app.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Oh, Ancestry.com.
It's basically Ancestry.com.
Yeah.
More like Ancestry.
Ancestry, yeah. That is, I mean, that's probably a pretty common fetish on that app.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Well, if it's not on yours, would they not?
Oh, yeah, it's not on mine. Oh, maybe they wouldn't be paired with me then. Good. You know what? Good, Max. You're learning it better than I am.
Yeah.
You're learning it better than I am.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad.
That's good.
I'm glad I'm learning about this app.
Yeah, right? For all your hoes.
Yeah.
All the bitches.
Exactly.
Max is just cleaning up bitches, bitch after bitch. He calls me. He's like, help me. I'm like, what? What do I need to cover? What do I need to do? All the bitches.
Yeah, so many.
So many. I've gone on dates with bitches this week, but we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, no.
We're never talking about men on this podcast again.
Yeah. Do you know who's not a man? Lizzo.
Well, Some angles.
Yeah, some angles.
Lizzo. You know, there's so much.
funny.
Listen, there's so much. 6 more girls came out today, right, saying that they felt like personally victimized by Lizzo, like she's
Yeah.
Regina George, right? Look, I'm not saying anything. I'm just about anyone else.
Yeah.
But Lizzo's kind of winning here.
Yeah.
The 2 original dancers. Where's your PR person?
Yeah.
Where is your PR person? They sat there. They did an interview with TMZ, which is mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going to do an interview. And then as you're doing the interview, you're going to not shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're just going to go and go and go. These idiots, they did it to themselves. Because the first girl, she was like, well, you know, she looked like an idiot. Okay.
Yeah.
I wish we had the clip. If we were in studio right now, we could play the clip and break it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But just imagine it. But
I haven't seen it. I'm Team Lizzo, though.
well, listen. See, this is why I want to play the video. It's very upsetting. We don't have the screen.
Yeah, I know.
Just here, pop it up right
Yeah.
here. No, I'm just trying to understand what they thought by you bring the lawyer to anything else.
Yeah.
You bring your PR person to the big TMZ interview, which will be watched online by everyone except Max.
Yeah, I'll watch it later.
It was his job, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And then first girl, she kind of, you know, she said like, she was a little quiet. She was kind of quiet. She didn't really say much. Just said, you know, she didn't say banana snatch or anything like that. She just
No.
said she felt pressured. And then the second girl, you could tell she wasn't coached because she kept going.
Yeah.
And she kept talking. And even at one point, the other girl kind of glanced at her like, bitch, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Because you realize if like those other people didn't come out today, right? It was kind of like, ooh, the case is kind of going.
Yeah.
It's going left. It's going Lizzo.
Yeah.
It is. She was on public radio in Europe a while back, and she was talking about how she loves sex shows and stuff like that. And she said there was a show I wanted to see, but I don't know the name of it. And they put a banana in, and you have to eat it out. And the host, much like myself, right? The host told her about the show, and he was like, "That's where it is." And she was like, "Oh my god, you gotta give me details." So if anything, I'm blaming him too.
Yeah.
He is the culprit too. Why can't we blame men?
Let's not go that far.
You're right. We don't want to lose the audience. Now, why can't we blame him?
Yeah.
He put that idea, well, not in her head, but he gave her the location of the idea.
Here's the
He should be tag teamed on this.
I guess so. Here's what I think. It's like, apparently, like, with all the fat shaming claims, it sounds like she never actually used the words, you need to lose weight. She was just like, we're worried about you, or you whatever. And the person was like, well, it must mean that because I put on a bunch of weight. And it's like, you were already a Lizzo backup dancer. The reason you're there is because you were a heavier backup dancer. Don't put on more weight. You're at the perfect heavy weight.
How are they even dancing?
There's also that. That it's just
They're
like,
they're not ballerinas. They're not twirling around. They're clearly doing their thing. I haven't seen a Lizzo concert, nor do I ever
No.
intend to. But these aren't the most fit girls.
No, and that's
okay?
the point.
They're disgusting.
That was the point.
And let them keep getting disgusting. They're angry they had to eat fruit. They're angry they had to eat a banana. That's
Yeah.
it. They're angry. They're probably angry that, I'm sorry, they're not Lizzo.
Well, it's also, I mean, there's a little bit of that. It's also like, if you were anyone else's backup dancer,
I also just want to say I don't like Lizzo. I don't give a shit. I think also it's like those in
I like
glass
her now.
houses. Those in glass houses.
I like her more
because
now.
she fucking spoke up and up and up, and she said all this shit about everything else, and now she's fucking pelting it back.
Yeah.
Bitch,
well, that's the
those
problem.
in glass houses.
That's the problem with your audience being based on morals
exactly.
and not just like purely on talent.
She should have just been like a fat, big fucking singer. Like, just
Like a lot. There's a lot of fat singers.
there are a lot, but
Yeah.
she could go the Adele route.
She might now.
She has the voice. She can just do what Adele did. A
Yeah.
little lipo. A little lipo.
Ozempic.
Change your life. Ozempic. You
Get a
think she was
paralyzed
Ozempic?
stomach. Get a paralyzed. Oh no, Adele was not Ozempic.
Listen,
That
she
didn't
can.
exist.
Lizzo can afford a little paralyzation in her stomach. I think she's okay.
But here's the
with-
thing: I don't think any of these dancers are told to lose weight. But if they were backup dancers for anyone else, like they wouldn't be. But they would be being told to lose like 50 pounds. And Lizzo's like, hey, maybe don't put on the extra.
Yeah,
5.
50 add like 200.
Yeah.
You know, these people are not in shape people. These are shapely people. The shape
Yeah.
is round.
Yeah,
They are not in shape.
the shape of water, but it's the ocean.
Isn't that the one she fucked the alien or
Yeah,
whatever?
that's like a 10-year-old movie now.
Okay, well, no need to be a dick. This is my podcast, and you brought it up.
I
So
was criticizing myself.
you should criticize yourself. You should look in the mirror while you do it too.
I do.
How dare you?
I do that.
How dare? Yeah, well,
You piece of shit.
what's looking back?
Piece of shit.
Nothing. Not piece of shit. You are right.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Just like how Lizzo made me feel after the concert.
Yeah, I mean, if she actually was, you know, you can't force someone to eat a banana out of a snatch in order to keep a job, but who knows? Who knows how true that is?
I've done worse for jobs.
Yeah. So it's hard
You know,
to
if
say.
this was 2002, nobody would care.
Oh, if it was 2002, I don't know if Lizzo would have been as whatever.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't be anything because
People were,
Yeah.
people were way more fat phobic in 2002.
hell yeah.
But
Oh no.
I know. But it's interesting.
She has to lose weight, and so do her dancers. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? They all have to lose weight. She's going down with the fucking ship, even though I'm more team her just because the PR. That's all it's about in life.
Well, whenever someone famous gets outed as a bad person, I feel the need to take their side.
Because you are a bad person.
Yeah.
So now you can finally relate to them. But
Yeah.
but if you
I'm like, oh,
if
Lizzo fat shames too.
If you were a good judge of character,
Yeah.
you would have been Team Lizzo because you would have seen through her bullshit from the
That's
beginning.
true. That's a good point.
So I don't.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about Lizzo either way. But it was also like
Who
Miranda
does?
Sings. I was like, I didn't even really know who she was.
Can't talk about that one anymore. I'm
Yeah.
like so over that one.
Yeah.
And we've never watched her videos before that. I can't.
That's the only
listen
video of
to
hers
it.
I've seen.
That's it. I don't want the little ukulele.
No. Yeah, it's gone.
I don't want to see anymore.
But Lizzo's, did you see that like her streaming numbers and radio play dropped like other people get in trouble and it's like a dip, but hers was like a crash because it was all based on
It's because
her being
exactly.
a good person.
It's not even a good person.
Well, yeah, but I mean
It's not a good
perceived.
person. She was a cunt.
Yeah.
She was a cunt because she would snap about other people too, and she would say other things too, whatever. So no, and I'm sorry. I'm sure if some skinny bitch walked by, I'm sure if I fucking walked by or you walked by, she'd be like, that skinny stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck her. Fuck her and her stupid dancers. They're all gonna lose. They're not going to be famous, and she's not going to be anything crazy
Well,
in a
they
few
can't be-
years.
The issue is
That's it.
They can't be anyone else's backup dancers.
Yeah, they should. They got honored the role.
Yeah.
They can't dance. They are. They are just there.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are just there.
That was the only whatever. That was the only backup dancer job for them.
A dancer. I mean, and how backup can you be when you're that big?
Yeah.
You're there. You're front and fucking center.
Yeah.
Listen, they fucked up a very good thing.
All I'll say is more Jews are still
What?
listening to Kanye than fat people are listening to Adele.
Hey,
And that's
listen.
the difference.
Let me tell you
That's
this.
the difference.
Let me tell you this. Travis Scott had
Yeah.
a concert live in Rome. He announced it day of. This was 2 days ago. It was insane. It was packed. 60,000 people. He brought Ye out. It was insane.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Oh, sorry for
Ye's put
detonating.
on. Oh, yeah. How
Yeah.
dare you? Can you please respect?
You
He's
can't
not my
dead.
boyfriend anymore.
You can't dead name Yay.
Can't dead name him. Can't do it. He came out. He rocked it.
Yeah.
People are very into Trav again. Listen, I love Travis Scott.
Yeah, he's great.
I've been a Travis Scott fan
It's not his
before
fault.
anyone else. Okay, well, look, we're not going to talk about Astro World because it's very sad. It's very sad. And I'm
Yeah,
not saying
sure.
you can't move on in life because you need to. I'm just saying how he has addressed it between the songs. The lyrics were not that great or everything for this past album. First of all, it took him 5 years to complete. And he used original beats.
Yeah, don't rush art.
Yeah. Don't rush art. That's why this episode took 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
The lyrics were not there.
No.
Nothing was there. It felt very like, oh, you recently did this, because 5 years is a very long time, which makes me believe, okay, so you wanted to ride Astro World forever. And
That wasn't 5 years ago, was it? Though?
yes, it
Astro World
was.
5 years ago?
2018.
Whoa.
That's when the album was released.
But when did the people get trampled?
That was a couple years ago. But
Okay.
I'm just talking discography wise.
Oh, okay,
I'm speaking
okay.
of.
I
He
thought
doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. I'm gonna beat you.
I'm
So
just
funny because, like, off camera, I don't think we've ever gone into a physical altercation besides the one time that I just beat you to a pulp
Yeah.
and you were just crying, please, no. And I was like, this is for episode 14 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, here's
What
a-
episode is this? 45?
Yeah, 44, 45, something like that.
Producer extraordinaire. Sacre bleu. You're frustrated.
I think it's 45.
Yeah. You know.
I like that you're like, we've never gotten into a physical altercation. I've never gotten into a physical altercation with anyone.
Yeah, you've never
Ever.
been hit. I know. I'm aware.
No, I've never been hit or whatever. Been in a fight, which I guess would just be me getting hit.
Yeah, that's you kidding.
I don't get a
That's-
swing in.
Definitely not. But I got some swings in. Swings in over the weekend. I got some tans.
Yes.
Has nothing to do with
No,
swings.
I was like trying to connect those.
It has nothing to do with swings. I don't know.
Are you
I
getting
just
into
like
golf?
that's what usually. So I'll go out to like Cooper's Beach in Southampton. Beautiful. It's beautiful, and I love it. It's pristine. It's nice. It's obnoxious, right?
Yeah.
There's golf like a mile up the road. It's lovely. That's what you do. You go to the range and you do everything. But I said I'm gonna go stick to my roots. I went to the Jersey Shore
Yeah.
and I got a little classy, trashy mix. So disgusting, and it was really fun. It was really fun. I thought you were gonna jump in there for a second.
No.
But you know what I just thought? We were going to, because we have a Patreon,
Yes.
and we were gonna do a Patreon episode before, but everything's been a little jumbled because we were gonna be in studio today, and then we wound up not being in it. So, a little
Someone
different.
bailed.
Well, it was more
It was.
timing.
Yeah, it
Don't
was
do
timing.
that. Don't do that.
Let's go to war.
Let's go. Listen, we have fun guests lined up.
Yes. Very good guest coming
We
up.
just have a bed.
Yeah.
And it's a little too cozy.
Yes.
A bit to have somebody on top of me.
Yeah.
I know that they're probably into it, but I have to pretend not to be.
Yeah.
So I have to be like, ew. So that's that. But we'll be in studio soon. And I'm like, give me the wind.
Yes.
It's back. It's back, you guys. Just
Yes.
like last week. I
Do you know what I don't think we talked about?
what?
Because we missed last week is the theater. But I went to a theater. I went to
You did a
New
theater?
Hampshire.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Was you don't want that brought up?
No, he wants to talk about himself.
no,
That's
no.
okay because we don't have our guests. Yeah, you know what? Max did a theater. He opened for Bobby Kelly.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Excuse me?
Bobo. Bobby.
All right, faggot.
Yeah. It was very fun. I got basically just hung out with his family, and it was very surreal because it was like I watched him on Louis growing up, and now his like 10-year-old son's just bullying me at dinner, so it's cool.
Well, when you're the same height
Yeah, I'm a
and the
little
same
taller.
size,
He weighs
not
more.
not for long. Not
Yeah.
for long. You'll see. Give it next week. Kids grow so fast.
Yeah, he's it's funny being around him because it's like he's 10, but he's Bobby's kid, so he says really funny shit. And you're just like, it almost feels like, oh, it's just another comic. And it's like, oh no, you are a child.
Yeah, you can't talk to him like you would
Mm-mm.
to Bobby or anyone else.
No.
To me, maybe, because
Maybe.
apparently, like, my date said I'm a 14-year-old boy with tits.
This is still younger than that. But we went, the theater was cool, but the real shit was, I went paddleboarding for the first time.
He went paddleboarding,
It's
this
fucking
little
sick.
Jew.
Yeah, I know. I was in a lake
Fucking
in New
cool.
Hampshire.
Fucking cool.
Fucking cool. Bobby thought that I was gonna be a neurotic mess about being in nature, which is fair based on everything. But no, I paddleboarded for the first time. I was like, this should go well, and it was very fun. I was going back in, and I was rowing back into the shore, and like I became back in like the vision, like in like Bobby's vision, and it was just very.
Ooh, you came into his vision.
Yeah, I came back into his vision. I was like, Dad, look at me, Dad, I'm doing it. So, yeah, it was very fun. It was very cool.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it was fun. I
I'm
want to
very
go.
proud
I want to
of
go
you.
paddleboarding again.
I'd go paddleboarding with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love paddleboarding now. That's my new thing.
That's your new thing?
That's my
Just
new
like the vape. It's my new thing. I do it for a week. It's my new thing.
Yeah.
I'd go paddleboard as long as I don't have to stand up. I already told you this. I was
Oh,
like,
I
don't
wasn't
know.
standing up. I was sitting.
Well, yes,
Bobby's
yeah,
had like
no,
a chair on it, or like a seat back. It was
That's
great.
the most fat thing I've ever heard in my
That's
life. That is a
awesome.
true fat person move. Jesus Christ.
I don't
I
know.
know he's lost the weight.
Yeah,
Okay?
I don't know. I don't know if he would have
Not
been able
trying
to.
to shame
No.
publicly.
Yeah, but yeah, it was very fun. It was a very
That's
cool
cool.
time.
I'm going on the road this weekend.
You are going on the
I'm
road
going
this
to
weekend.
Savannah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna road trip it too. We're gonna
another
road trip
also a weird place.
it. Another weird place.
New
A lot of-
Hampshire, Savannah,
A
just
lot of
just weird
hauntings.
places.
Just weird places.
Kind of the opposite.
Very. I actually, you're gonna laugh because like I looked on Google Maps just to like kind of see. I was like, "Where's the area like we're gonna be and stuff?" And like I dead ass like I clicked it and it just like when you get that feeling in your body and maybe you don't, but I'll get that where it's like
Oh, okay.
you just feel you go, "Oh my god, this is like fucking haunted." Like you're just like, "Ooh, I feel uneasy." Like I'm just
Savannah's
like
haunted.
something. Savannah is haunted. They
So
say
that might be what that is.
for sure. But I clicked an area and I was just like, ooh, like people died there. Like gotta get out. It just felt like heavy. It was just like, oof.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that feeling. Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
What?
I was gonna say I get that feeling down in the financial district. I'm like, oh, people died here.
Oh, that's how I feel too.
Yeah.
I feel all the time. I hate when people are taking selfies or they're shopping at that mall down there. Like it's like people die. Like 9/11 happened, dude. Like come on.
Yeah. Or so
This
they
is
say.
crazy.
Or so they say.
Okay.
That's what they want you to believe.
Actually, today I saw this like little restoration like hardware store. I'm ignoring you, and it said like JFK hardware, and I was like, oh my god, Max would love this.
Yeah.
It was like, but it had another sign on the side of it, and I specifically took the picture because I was like, he will.
I
Find that
prefer
amusing.
RFK
It says-
Jr.
JFK Restaurant Equipment Supply.
Wow.
Yeah.
I went to some like those restaurant supply stores when I worked on
Beat Bobby Flay.
Beat Bobby Flay, and those were weird. Those were just like in the middle of Queens.
Yeah.
It's like no one ever goes here. It's a street where there's nothing, and then there's just like this big fucking warehouse where you can buy like 20 frying pans at once. It's just like, this is so weird.
That sounds about right. Well, this was in Chinatown, so it's a little different.
This one felt Chinese.
Because they are Chinese.
They might have been Chinese.
Of course they're Chinese.
Yeah.
Where are they cranking them out? Just because you're in a warehouse in Queens, especially you're in Queens,
Yeah, Queens
like
is Chinese.
Asian. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Come on.
Good times.
I'm sure. Very good times. Yeah, I'm excited to go to Savannah.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Do a road trip.
20 minutes. Still set.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought you
not
meant
the-
like to get there, and I'm like,
No.
no. Yeah, I'm doing 20 minutes. Get tickets. I'm gonna be opening for Aaliyah Janine at the
Yes.
Wormhole, Savannah, Georgia. August
funny name.
12th. I know, August 12th, 8 p.m. Go get tickets. Very exciting.
Super excited.
What else is coming up? Actually,
That's kind of it.
not really.
And Gut Punch is still doing well. Gut Punch is crushing
We
it.
have stuff at Room 52.
Oh, Room 52. Yeah, I have a
I'm like,
show
I
coming out
rely
there.
on Max to know the dates of stuff. I think I'm gonna get a website again.
Yeah, you should get a website.
I
Just
think
let
I'm
mine
gonna get a
expire.
website. I specifically took mine down when I had a stalker a few years ago who had gotten arrested for stalking me. He was like following my dates on my website, so I took it down
Yeah.
and I never put it back up. That's just long story short.
Yes.
But I should get back on it because I know a bunch of you guys, like maybe you're following me on Instagram, Funny Girl with Tits.
Yes.
Maybe you're on the Twitter, Funny Girl W Tits. Maybe you're on the Threads. Maybe you're on something else. YouTube, Funny Girl with Tits. But the website won't be that because
YouTube
I
is That's
think
Hot.
no, it's not. We've had this fight 3 times in the past
know
week,
this.
Max, because I wanted to put it for Gut Punch, and I was like, it's Funny Girl with Tits, and you were like, no, it's That's Hot, and I was like, no, it's Funny Girl with Tits.
Let's see.
That's my only YouTube. We actually were discussing this earlier because I have random subscribers on a bunch of different YouTubes I have, only because like I'd have to upload videos to send tapes to like bookers and clubs, festivals, or like if I was like uploading an audition or something like that, like to YouTube. And I'll never remember the YouTube login, so I'll just like make a new one.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like post something, and then like I'll go away. But like all of those have random subscribers on them. So, but yeah, did you just see that I was correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
I know I'm correct. I'm always right.
We're also up to 141 subscribers on that.
Oh, hello, 141 subscribers. Also, thank you to all of our patrons.
Yes.
We really appreciate the patrons. If it was not for patrons, we wouldn't even be considering moving into a studio. So you rock. Please keep subscribing. Patreon.com/funnygirlwithtits.
And if you don't
What?
subscribe, do.
Yeah, if you don't subscribe, definitely do. It's only $1.
Yes.
It's $1. And we're going to be doing like new things. I think I'm going to add a tier. Either
Yes.
add a tier or I'm playing around with it a little bit, but I'm going to be vlogging. It'll be my
Yes.
first vlog going down to Savannah. It'll have like a clip from my set too and everything. It's going to be a fun time. I'm going to add more stuff to the Patreon.
Yes.
And when this comes out on YouTube, you know, hopefully YouTube doesn't hate us.
No, YouTube
But-
loves us.
YouTube loves us. Thank you. Good YouTube. Like YouTube.
Yeah. I'm very popular with the YouTubes.
You love the YouTubes. So, when that comes out, right, I will be joining live to watch with you guys. I'll answer questions in the chat. It'll be fun. Maybe I'll do a little Q&A on the ride down to Savannah. We're going to be staying in a nice little hotel that Aaliyah told me she booked it today. It has a pool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Does it have a hot tub?
You're really the Kim K and our Kanye situation, our Kim and Kanye. Really, it's like, oh, but we don't have a
They usually have both.
we don't have a jacuzzi. It's
There's
like, can you
usually
believe
both.
it? We don't have a jacuzzi. Well, they didn't have a jacuzzi, so
Okay.
I don't know if there's a hot tub. I'll let you know.
I like hot tubs.
Yeah, I like them too, and I was the hot tub princess.
What does that mean?
My father owned an entire business.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and it was all like
Yeah.
hot tubs, spas, jets, pools,
Jets?
like for like hot tubs.
Oh, yes.
and stuff. Yeah.
Not like.
Not
Jet
like
skis.
not jet skis.
Seems like that
No,
could be
I
the
w-
same company.
No, there were like water stuff. There was water stuff there,
Yeah.
but I wasn't ever allowed to get on like water skis as a kid or anything. A jet ski I've only been on once.
I've never been on a jet ski. I want to do
Jet
that.
skis are awesome. Jet skis. This is a really good story, actually. So I was a CIT at a summer camp, right? Like I was in high
So was
school.
I.
No way.
Yeah.
We're such Jews.
I know.
Oh my God, it's disgusting. So yeah, I was like probably like 14 years old or something, and we went out on a banana boat. And banana boats are like the stupid, it literally looks like a banana, and you sit on like a side and you hold the middle and whatever, and it's just, it goes like 50 miles per hour in the ocean or something crazy. It's like actually outrageous.
Yeah.
And it's pulled by a jet ski.
Yes.
Okay, it's so stupid. So, and I'm a 14-year-old girl with another 14-year-old, right? And Max, control your cock. And then there's like the little ones, like we had the kindergartners, like pre-K, super cute. They were like 5.
Did they get the 5-year-olds going on banana boats?
Oh, they did.
Whoa.
This is not for children.
No.
I would say even as a 14-year-old, it was not for me. Not for me. So they, it was going a little fast, and they did do a turn, and like 3 or 4 of us just flew off the banana boat. And thank God we were all like in like the little, whatever they're called, like life vests, because seriously, I would not have been able to get that little girl.
Yeah.
Like this little one who went in, and one of them, she was a little cunt, so I like didn't mind when she flew off, and I was like, but then I also flew off, and I was like, I don't like that.
Were you on the boat or the jet ski?
I was on the banana boat. I'm finishing the story. I was on the banana boat, okay? You see, this is why you need to shut up. You need to shut up and listen. Sit down, shut up, and listen. On the banana boat, and after I get knocked off, right, so he scoops up the kids first, the little ones, and then one of the girls who got knocked off, the other 14-year-old, she starts yelling, and she's yelling at me, right, and this idiot thinks there is a shark next to my foot, and something touched my foot, and maybe it was a shark in this world, but in reality, it was probably a fish.
Yeah.
Okay, it was probably a stupid fucking gray fish, but the guy on the jet ski then freaked out, and he was like, I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna like drive you back, because he made everyone else like swim back to the boat. So he comes and he like lifts me up, and I'm a 14-year-old like horny girl, and this guy is like a lifeguard who's probably like 19 years old or something, too old, right? Not interested in me, not looking at me. Any type of way, I looked like such a little kid. And then I was like, can I just stay on the back of the jet ski with you? Can I just ride it with you? And he was like, I mean, you're not supposed to. I was like, please, because I fell off. And he was like, sure. And I was like, And I remember feeling like so cool, like looking back. Like I was like, yeah, like, I don't know, to the 5-year-olds, I guess. Yeah. And like the 3 other 14-year-olds. And I'm like holding on to this like shirtless hot lifeguard who's riding me. And I'm just like this little twerp. Like it was just ridiculous, but I was really like, this is it, we're gonna like ride off into the sunset. Like I was getting like turned on by the like jumps of the waves.
Yeah,
it rocked.
Yes.
But I haven't been on since. They're expensive.
I've
tried
expensive.
to jet ski. I've been to Puerto Rico a bunch of times. We tried jet ski out there. It was expensive. And then we like try to get some guy to like throw us on the back of his, and that just wasn't safe apparently. Whatever. And you have to go with friends that are fun on vacation.
Yeah.
Not, losers. Losers.
I'm fun on vacation.
We haven't been on vacation, so how would I know?
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you are. But now I'm thrown off. No jet skis. They're expensive. They're just so expensive.
Even to rent.
Well, to rent, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, they're so expensive. And then I'll see some people, they're so expensive to buy. I never knew how expensive they were until I was in Florida last time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like, how much could these really be? Because my grandma died, and I thought, how much can one of these be? This will be fun.
Yeah.
I deserve a present. And it was, like, expensive. They're, like, 13 grand.
Yeah.
They start off with, like, 13 grand. I was like, I like the one at Chuck E. Cheese, the Wave Runner.
Yeah.
When you're
I think everyone should be. I think the government should give everyone a jet ski when their grandma dies. That's what I'm running on.
Yeah.
It's a good platform.
Yeah. Well, that's good, because my grandma left me fucking nothing because she's a stupid cunt. No.
Yeah.
That's not true. She didn't even know it, but she left me all her designer bags.
That's great.
Thanks, Grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma, say hi to my friends. I don't know. Family's a weird thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Family's a weird thing. Some family needs to stay off my Instagram.
Yeah. I had a cousin that lived in Astoria, and I had a show in Astoria, and she was gonna come, and then she's like, "Oh, my husband, whatever, we're not gonna make it." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm like around
Like in life? No.
yeah, and we're not gonna make it." But it was like I was around the block from her place, and she never came to see my show. So it's been a while, and I've not met either of her kids yet. And part of me is just like, well, you didn't see my show. Why should I care about your kids?
Yeah, fuck her kids.
Yeah.
Because stand-up is, you've been doing it. It is a part of your life. And she didn't have the kids at the time, right?
No.
Half a block away. She could have easily just gone right over.
Yeah.
It could have been easy.
Yeah, she didn't need her stupid husband.
Why? Why does she need the fucking husband?
I know. Now
I'm sorry.
Now they're in Connecticut.
Ugh.
I know.
Gross. And you're never going to meet those stupid kids because you don't
No.
care. Because you don't care because she doesn't care, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Stand-up's my kid.
Stand-up is your kid.
Yeah.
It is your child. It's my child too.
Yeah.
It's my child too. Even when I get a little cyst on my ovary, I'm like, that's okay. That's okay. We have a 15-minute set coming up. Like, let's replace.
Yeah, that's what really matters.
That's what really matters. That stupid bitch.
No.
How can you bail? That's like, all right. So we'll just, family.
I know.
Just because somebody's blood doesn't make them family. And just because they're dating or fucking your blood doesn't mean they're family.
Oh, definitely not.
Doesn't mean they can stalk you. We're having an issue. My mom was right over the Hudson. She was in Hoboken, and my mom didn't see me.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay. I didn't see my mom.
Do you wanna shit talk family on the Patreon?
No, I don't, because
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Okay, so we were gonna leave this in the OG episode, but it got a little too juicy, so it is going to the Patreon. Patreon's a hot one.
Yeah.
It's a hot. All right, well, I'll be in Savannah this weekend. Pray for me. In the haunted mansion.
Yes.
Subscribe,
Yes.
share, like. Can you guys please? Can you write us on iTunes and stuff
Yeah.
like that? Like
5
and
stars.
you, like, 5 stars. Well, obviously, like, can you please? Can you please have a lovely night and just enjoy your day? And also send me money, you fucking cuck. No, seriously. No, go pick a tier on Patreon. The Patreon episode rocks.
Yes.
All right. Love you guys. We will see you next week. We will be back Thursday. And I'll be joining on. Everything's the same, pretty much, except we'll be in studio.
Yes.
Very exciting. Love you guys. Bye.